Our sign interpreter tonight is Moses Gitunga. Let's head all the way to Kilifi. Starting us off, on Tuesday night, gunmen invaded our children's home in Chakama area, Kilifi County, shot and injured 5, among them children, and kidnapped 23-year-old Italian volunteer Silvia Romano. The security personnel are still pursuing the Italian aid worker and have called on the public to avail information that could lead to her rescue and arrest of the attackers.
8 gunmen attacked a children's home on Tuesday night in Chakama area, Kilifi County, leaving 5 people with gun injuries, and kidnapped an Italian lady who was working for the organization as a manager of the Africa Milele Children's Home. Among those injured was a 10-year-old boy who sustained serious gun injury on his left eye. 10-year-old Mohamed Kalume Konde was shot on the left eye during the attack and has been transferred to Mombasa Coast General Hospital to be attended by a neurosurgeon after Malindi surgeons failed to remove the bullet lodged in his head. Evans Nyabwage, a senior administrator at Malindi Sub-County Hospital, said the other 4 victims, including the 50-year-old woman Samini Garama Dadu, who was shot on the chest, were in stable condition.
We indeed confirm we had the 5 patients from the gunshot. They were attended to in Malindi Sub-County Hospital. We had a 10-year-old boy, 12-year-old, 16, 20, and a 52-year-old lady. They all had gunshots. 4 of them had an entry and exit, which means the bullets were already out of the body. One, who is the 10 years old, had a bullet lodged in his head. He was attended in Malindi Sub-County Hospital, but unfortunately the surgeon was unable to remove the bullet, and we referred the patient to Coast General Hospital for a neurosurgeon, and currently we are told he's being worked on. As per now, the 4 patients in Malindi Sub-County Hospital are stable.
Mine is just to commend the coordination that happened during that night between the security and the health department, and upon receiving the information of the attack, which happens around 7:30 thereabout, at least there was nice coordination between the security department and our department in reference to provision of ambulance to evacuate the persons who are injured. And we commend our security for that, for providing escort, because the ambulances could not have reached the Chakama without being escorted.
Meanwhile, tourism stakeholders in Malindi have assured tourists, both local and foreigners, that the resort town is safe as the gunman attacks and abduction of Italian tourists took place 80 kilometers away.
Most of the hotels going through even to the 60 or 70% better occupancies going into January and February. Now, this is very unusual, and this has been a fantastic gain from last year. And really, the tourism within Kilifi County, for what I can say for our hotel, has really improved.
And we are all very sad and anxious about this story. Happened far away from the tourism places, but anyway, near to us, because he's our compatriot, and in a place that we know, far from here and not a tourist place.
Special forces from KDF, GSU, Kenya Police, Administration Police, and Kenya Wildlife Services are on the ground on 24-hour basis since the attack, trying to pursue the gunmen. There is also military choppers and police chopper that are doing air patrols to ensure they trace the suspects.
We want to appeal to the general public to come up with any information that can assist the police in arresting these abductors. Because our mission on the ground is to make sure that we find this girl alive. That's our mission. We are saying that these are not arrests. We are only, asking these people to stay with us so that they can give us information that can lead us to arrest the perpetrators or the abductors. So we believe that they have good information that can assist the police in arresting the abductors.
Coast Regional Police Boss Noah Muivanda said they are monitoring the entire area of operations with drones, a high technology that can easily detect the criminals. He asked the public all over to communicate to the police in case they spot the attackers who are still at large by calling 0741 227 040 or 0741 226768 or 0741 226837 and 0741 227110, and assured the public that their information will be treated with confidentiality. 14 suspects are already in custody in connection with the kidnap. Njeme Kiboi, KUTV.